What's going on, guys? So my my battery died right as I started this video, and you guys missed the cutting action, which is very sad. I got a new OTF. I actually got two of these. I'll do a video in the future. But anyway, I just cut these guys open. I got two sealed boxes of halves. All right, so these are $50 from the bank, 500 and 500, and I'm gonna be going through these today. Just a little coin hunt. Besides these, I also got a handful of some $50, like maybe 6 or 7 of them or so. And as I've said this before, you go to the bank, say, hey, do you have any $50? And what usually will happen is the person behind the counter will just look in their drawer, and either they have them or they don't. Sometimes we'll have, a handful of them. Sometimes they have none. That's when, if you're interested in more of them, you have to ask, hey, do you have any in the vault? And that's exactly what happened again, where the person's like, yeah, I think I have a couple. And they're like, yeah, I have 8 or 7, whatever it happened to be. And I said, all right, I'll take them. And I bought them, gave them, regular bills for it. And then I'm like, well, do you have any in the safe? Oh, let me go check, and then, they come back with 1,000 of them, or 2,000 of them, literally, $1,000 worth. This is actually every one that they had. They had these 2 cases. I'm not sure if these cases are bank cases or if this is, like the previous time I got them in boxes just like this, and there was someone else who already fished through them. So I don't really know what to expect. I don't have high hopes for these because they are in cases. I like when there's just loose ones or when they're loose rolls, because it's more likely that someone dropped them off as opposed to, a bank dropped them off. Or in the previous coin hunt, I got a bunch of them, but from another hunter, all right, so to speak. So it was literally broken down into all the years, and anything that was worth anything was taken out already. But anyway, long story short, like I said, missed the cutting action here. These were sealed from the bank. Give this a little rip open. So I did not actually open these yet. Let's see what it looks like in the box. Okay, well, I mean, I like that they're just in these paper rolls and not like the open-ended ones. The last time they were all marked. Uh-oh. Oh no! Is that a B? BI for Bicentennial? This has to be from the same dude that I got him from last time, because he marked the Bicentennials too. Although none of these have years, he did mark all the other ones. So here, Bicentennial. We're gonna save one of these and see if that's what it is. What I think it is. There's 2 different types of wrappers. It looks like these dark ones, BI. Ooh, I don't know. Like I said, I don't want someone's sloppy seconds here. BU. Let's go down here in this bottom section. Is that the same wrapper? Yeah, it's the same wrapper, but it's not marked. We'll look through 2 of these. All right, but that's what it looks like it might be. Let's open this other one here. Yeah, I'm not sure, like I said, if this is coming from another guy. Bicentennials. It's nice to have a lot of. I actually saved the Bicentennials separate. I do look through those for silver. The San Francisco Mint ones have silver, but I've yet to find one. But yeah, all right. So there's no dates, it looks like, on these, but it does look like the Bicentennials were separated. We'll see. We'll take one out from each box and one normal one. All right. So that's that box. This is that box. We'll put those away, and I'll open these for you on camera. Then I'll open everything else off camera, and I'll let you know if I found anything worth talking about. All right, so first, let's see, this BI. I'm assuming that's what that is. I think that's what it was last time. We see in there? Bicentennial, Bicentennial, Bicentennial. All right, so the BIs, I have to assume, are all going to be Bicentennials. Again, there is silver on the San Francisco Mint ones, but it would be extremely rare, because this person separated these, that they would not have plucked those out. But who knows? All right, so Bicentennials. I don't think I have to even open this. Let me peek in and see. Yep, you can see it in there. All right, because it has obviously a different back. All right, so I'll look through them anyway, but let's see what these other ones are. I'm assuming they're just all random and probably newer years, but you never really know, right? So I don't see any silver. 74, 1980, 1980, 77, 83, 74, 74, 84, my birth year. That's fun. 99, 73, 71, 80, 74, 77. Let me see an easier way to do this. 77, 71, 2000. I don't have a 2000. Because I'm trying to get one of every year too, so I don't have anything past like 2000 past. So at least I got one for the collection. 73, 91, 77, 89. Let's see if this one is real quick. Like I said, then I'll just edit and jump ahead to what it's like when I'm all done. This will take several days for me to look through because I don't have a whole lot of time today to actually look. All right, so let's see, 71, 71, 71, 71. Oh man, is this going to be a whole roll of 71s? It looks like it is. 71, 71, 71, 71, 71, 71, 71. All right, so this is from the other dude who separated. Now, again, this is all from 1971. There's no markings. Last time he marked the wrappers, what year it was. So I'm assuming I'm going to find more of these where it's all the same year. 71, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 71. So yeah, that's definitely a little discouraging, but that's just how it is. That's the game, right? There's more and more people like me looking through coins all the time. This particular bank, obviously they have at least one guy, if not more, who goes through. Again, this is from the previous guy. It's the same MO with the, you know, signing the BI for the bicentennials. So it's literally the same person who dropped these off. So I have to assume because they're dropping them off there, they're probably picking them up there too. And I definitely don't want to spend my time going through someone's recycled, you know, coin hunt. You know what I mean? So I'll probably not ask for coins from that bank anymore. But I will probably do the same thing this person's doing, is I will drop the coins off at that bank. So that'll be my unload bank, and I'll swap in one of the other banks that I usually just unload, I'll start asking from. So like, you know, not to annoy the workers, not that it really matters because it's their job to, I mean, if I want to ask for $1,500 and then go through them and bring them back later that day and drop them off, they, you know, that's what they're there for. That's their job, right? As annoying as it sounds, but I try not to be annoying, you know what I'm saying? Because if you are annoying, more than likely they'll lie to you. You know, if you're picking up coins in the morning and dropping the same coins in the afternoon, that's giving them more work, and they're more likely to just lie and say, no, sorry, we don't have any, because they don't want to go through that. You know, it's not right that they're lying, but that's like realistic, okay? People are humans, they have emotions, they get annoyed at you, they don't want to help you, you know, so I try not to do that. The banks that I get coins from, I'm not dropping off. I have different banks that I drop off, you know what I'm saying? So, but now that this is kind of a bust, this particular bank, I'll swap it. I'll make this the drop off just like the other guy does. So anyway, yeah, so I'll skip to the second half of this video, which will be several days from now of actually filming, because again, I'll go through probably 10 or 15 rolls here. I'll put it on the back burner, and then when I have some other downtime, I'll go through a couple more rolls until it's done, and I'll let you know what we found, or probably what we didn't find. But anyway, stay tuned. I'll be back. All right, so now I've gone through all 2,000 coins, and this is what I found. Everything here, which doesn't have any particular value other than its face value. So no silver, all right, but I kind of went into it thinking there wasn't going to be any silver because it is quite obvious that this was picked through just like the last time. And just like I mentioned in the first part of this video, I am not going to get coins from this bank knowing that there is someone there consistently looking through it. I know pretty much every bank there's different coin hunters and stuff, but this is someone who's pretty meticulous. I mean, they're going through large volumes of coins. They are sorting out the coins. I mean, some of those rolls were just single dates, like just 71s or just 72s. Obviously, all the bicentennials were picked out and put in specific rolls. So that person, you know, they're spending a lot of time doing that, and I don't want to waste my time continuously taking their recycled coins, all right? But I did find some stuff here that was interesting. So first off, this coin on the bottom here, which I'm going to put back, but I want to show you first. This has some pretty cool toning in it. All right, this is a 1974. Might be hard to see with this light, but there's some rainbow toning on the front and the back, which is pretty neat. All right, if you're into that kind of thing. But yeah, I'll throw it back for someone else to take if they think that's cool. But anyway, for my private collection that's not silver related, as I mentioned before, I try to get one of every year for the candy halves. And there's only one that I don't have pre-2000. So I had 2000, 2001, and 2012 randomly. So those are going to go into my collection. The one I have or don't have and can't find, I've literally gone through thousands and thousands of half dollars, and for some reason I cannot find a 1987. There's nothing special about it. I'm going to have to look it up and see if something happened, if there's a low mintage that year or something. But I just haven't come across one, and I've literally looked through thousands. So anyway, so on to these. Okay, these I plucked out just to show you because they're a little bit different and special. All of these were marked. The one that's on the left here was actually made into a necklace at some point. You can see the hole on top. This is a 1982, and the back was purple at some point as well. You can kind of see that there. Kind of interesting. It's kind of cool that someone had that. I don't know at what point they stopped wearing it as a necklace or keychain or whatever they had it as and just spent it and it ended up at a bank. I don't know, but that's fascinating. This one was marked with a date, 6/16. It's too bad there's no year on here because I'm not sure if this is, 20 years old. This is a 1971. It could be 2 years old. It could be from 1972. Who knows? But yeah, so that one was marked with a date. This one here, someone had highlighted the "In God We Trust," all right, on the bottom, maybe as a marker. That's a bicentennial. And these three were actually marked. Now, I talked about this before, but a lot of times when people are coin hunters, they will mark a coin, so when they bring it back to the bank, if they get coins in the future, it's just interesting to see if they get that coin back, okay? So it lets them know if they're looking through the same batch constantly. Obviously, at some point, it gets sent off to a central bank, but it's just interesting. It's just floating in society. It's kind of like if you have like a dollar bill and you write your name on it. The chances of you getting that dollar bill back is slim to none, but the chances of getting a $half coin that you marked back is somewhat plausible, you know what I mean? It's just one of those things. There literally everyone handles dollar bills and it could go anywhere across the country. Whereas there's not that many people who are actively handling these half dollars. So anyway, the first one here is marked P. It is marked on both sides. I'm not sure if that's someone's initial for their name or not, but someone did that. The next one here has in blue, this is a bicentennial. The other one was a, what, is that a 2000? Yeah, it's a 2000 coin. Bicentennial here. This one is marked, I believe, with initials. It looks like CBHZ or possibly 2, CBH2. I don't know, but that's someone's little trademark. And the last one here, which I thought was the funniest, and for some reason I feel like this is the person who's going through these coins. I'm just going to assume that, even though it could be completely wrong. But this one has, I'll let that focus for you, Buffalo Roy. Buffalo Roy. That might be the culprit who's going through all my coins before I do. So, Buffalo Roy will definitely have dibs on all the coins in the future, like I said, from that particular bank, because I have no interest in going back there. I will go there to unload coins. Like I said in the previous video, I believe I talked about it. I'm going to use this particular bank, this exact location, for unloading these coins, because I do have a free coin counter that accepts half dollars. But yeah, that's pretty much it. No silver, nothing special, nothing that has extra value. Just fascinating. Now the stack over here are a couple of the 1984s that I plucked out. As I mentioned before, that's my birth year. And if you notice, there's markings on all of them because I've never done this before, but I'm going to start doing it. When I'm looking through coins and I get an 84, I'm going to put this little symbol on there. It's just a little circle to the right of Kennedy's head and a T, okay? Just, it's completely random. I literally made a circle, and I'm like, circle might rub off, or who knows, maybe someone else has a circle. I just did a little T there. All right, so it's almost like a cross on a circle. But anyway, those are going back into circulation. If you happen to be a coin hunter and you find that, well, it was one of these. All right, there's 5 of them there. So that is it. That's my coin hunting for the day. What I want to do is next time I do any kind of coin hunting, I'm going to do it specifically at a bank I have not been to before. I think that's going to be fun and different. I do visit the same banks because they're in the same areas that I actually go to and shop. I try not to go out of my way to the bank because gas prices are ridiculously through the roof, so it doesn't make sense to spend $5 or $10 in gas just going back and forth to the bank. I usually hit up the bank when I'm in the area doing something else. Okay, I always multitask because everything's far from me, just to save on gas costs. But yeah, when I am like out in the middle of nowhere, out in the boonies or something, I will attempt to go to new banks. If there's different branches or companies that I have no accounts, I'll open new accounts just so I have access to their coinage, and that's where I will continue my coin hunt. I'll let the local banks kind of cool off because I've been going at it pretty hard in the last year or two. All right, I'm back for a second. I totally forgot. I was cleaning everything up, and I forgot I had the little pinger out, and another coin I wanted to talk about. So this was a 1970 something. The year is literally scratched out. Looking at it through the viewfinder here, looks like it could have been, I don't know, let's see, let's go super close. What do you think that is? A 2? 1970, yeah, it looks kind of circular. Maybe it was just literally a 1970. Anyway, that's what I was kind of hoping for. I hope it was 1970. It could have been 1979 maybe as well. It looks a little circular there under the scratch. I don't know why it was scratched out. Couldn't for the life of me think of a reason why someone would do that. However, I wanted to use the pinger to see if it was 40% silver, 1970 half dollar. So anyway, I was just kind of curious to see if it was 40% silver. Grabbed my phone so I could do my little pinger test. Went to Kennedy's, and there's these locks on here. What is that? Click on it and it says subscription is needed to test this coin, which is a half dollar Kennedy half dollar, 40% silver, like subscription. So now I was kind of playing around here a little bit. Went to subscriptions, and as you can see, it's now a paid service. Okay, it says unlock all coins for 1 month. So it's going to be $3 a month, or $2.99 exactly, to use the coin testing app. Now the thing is, a bunch of different silver coins, I can hear the difference if it is silver. But something like a 40% Kennedy half, I don't know the difference in sound between a standard clad one and a silver one. I know the tone's gonna be a little different. I did kind of ping this in comparison with one of the other ones. It sounds like it could be a little bit different. It could be a 40%. If I'm quiet, you can hear it. A little bit of a high pitch, but it's kind of hanging on there, whereas this one is not. This is definitely clad. Similar, but I don't know. It's one of those things where I just wanted to test it real quick, and now I can't. Like I said, I'll probably get the paid subscription because I like this enough to pay $3 a month for it, but I have to say that was disappointing. So anyway, that's it. Just didn't want to leave that one out. So that one's a kind of a mystery there. It's probably not. It's probably clad, but you never know. So if I do end up paying for the subscription, maybe I'll post it on Instagram to show you if it was actually silver or not. But anyway, that's all for now. Hopefully you guys have a fantastic day. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow with a brand new video. Take care.